So welcome everyone. I know why you are here. Either you have tried deploying your site, your backend code on render, but you got some error, or you are deploying it first time. So it will be a step-by-step guide to show you like how can we actually deploy our site on render without any issues. So let's come to the screen. So hey everyone, now we are on the screen and I'm going to show you how can we deploy our site on render. So I have my all the code in local as well as in my GitHub. If you don't have pushed out your code in GitHub, then first do that. You before deployment, like it is necessary to have your code in your GitHub account. As you can see, I already have my code in GitHub. Then for deploying our code, go to the render website. Just type render in the Google and just click on the first link, which is render.com. And after coming to this website, click on sign in, and I will suggest you to sign in using your GitHub. Why I am saying that, I will show you while deploying our site. Just click on GitHub. So now, after sign in with your GitHub account, you will come to this screen, and I have already my one workspace is there on the dashboard. But if you are signing in for the first time, you will don't see any workspace. You have to create a new workspace. Then move forward and create a new workspace. Then I am also going to create a new workspace from the new workspace button over here. And after clicking on new workspace button, it is asking me to have a workspace name. I will write bookstore backend. Then it is asking me to choose a plan. I will go with the free plan. If you want to have a paid plan, then you can go with that. But I will go with the free plan. I will choose the hobby plan, and then I will click on the create workspace button. And after clicking on create workspace button, you will see the different type of services. As we are deploying a backend service, so we will going with the web services, and you will see the button new web service. Just click on this button. And now, at first I told you while signing with using GitHub that why I am suggesting you to sign in using GitHub. Because of this, as you can see, we get all our repos from GitHub account directly to this dashboard. And as you know, our code is on this repo. Our backend code on is on this repo, Bookstore React Native App. So we will click on this repo, Bookstore React Native App. And after clicking on this, you will see some different stuffs like name, language, branch, region. So I will go one by one. Name, you can choose any name. It is also suggesting me the name same as repo, but I want to have a different name, Bookstore Backend, and leave this language as you know by default it is selecting a node because our backend code is on Node and Express.js, built on Node and Express.js. So after language, it is asking me to select a branch. So in branch, as you can see in our in this repo, we have two branch available. The first one is main, which is default branch, and second one is dev for development. Now we want to get our backend deploy from main branch. So I will select as main branch. If you want to get deployed from the different branch which you have, then you can just choose from this. And in region, let it take by default. Now let's understand this root directory, what it means. So first I will go in the GitHub. So as you can see in my same GitHub repo, there is two directory. The first one is backend, which we are going to deploy, and the second one is mobile, where all our front-end code is there. But we want to get deploy our backend code. So as you can see, our backend directory name is backend. So I will just simply write in root directory field, I will simply write backend. And if in my case it is named as backend, if in your case it is named as server or something different name, so you will write the same name in the root directory. And and if you have all your backend code directly in the main directory, not like if I have all my this backend code, I will show you. If I have all my backend code directly into this repo, and I have this mobile and all, I have all the backend, all the inside code of backend directly into this repo, then I will leave this field as a blank, but in my case, there is two directory. So I will name my backend directory in the root directory. Now, it is asking me two different field, which is very important. The first one is build command and start command. In my case, I will write as npm install, and if you are using yarn package manager, then you will write yarn install. But in my case, I am using npm, so I will write npm install. Now it is asking me the start command. So it is also one of the important thing. So in start command, we have to write the directory where our main server file code is there. In my case, it is inside the root directory, and then inside the src, then index.js. As you can see, the directory from here, as you can see, it is inside the src, then index.js. So I am going to keep, don't forget to keep node, it is very important. Then after node, type your directory as it is inside the src, then index.js. If in your case your index file or your main server file directly into the root directory, then just keep node index.js. But in my case, it is inside the src, so I am keeping it like src/index.js. Now, it is asking me to choose a plan. I will go with the free plan. Just click on free. Now it is asking me the environment variable. It is very important to keep environment variable to get our deployment successfully done. So copy your environment variable directly. I will go to .env file, then I will just select all the environment variable, then I will press Ctrl plus C, then come to this, click on one field and press Ctrl plus V. All your environment variable will be pasted directly without copying one by one. So now we are done with this, all the field. I will explain you once again what we have been, what I have done. So first, I have choose a repo where our backend which we want to deploy, and then I choose a name. As it is optional, you can choose a name which render is suggesting. Then by default it selected the language as node, and then I have selected my branch from where we want to get our backend deployed, and then a region by default it's selected. And then in root directory I have explained you as well, like we have to keep the directory name where our backend code is there. In my case it is inside the backend directory and it is named as backend, so I am keeping it as a backend. So now for build command I am using npm package manager, so I have kept it as npm install. But if you want to use yarn, so you will keep as yarn install. And in start command I am keeping is like node, don't forget to keep node, and then your path of your main file. In my case it is inside the backend, then inside the src, and then index.js. But in your case, if it is directly into the root directory main file code, then you will just keep node src node and index.js. But in my case it is inside the src, so I am keeping src/index.js. And now it is asking me to select an instance, go with the free plan, and if you want to go with the paid plan you can. And then I have added all the environment variables, and then click on deploy web service. And now you can see our web service is getting deployed. We will wait for some time. I will be back again. As you can see, our backend is successfully deployed, and you can see all the logs. If you get some error in logs, then please reach out the comment section and I will reply each and every comment. And then you can see in logs, it is written over there, your service is live, and it is also giving me the URL. Just copy the URL from here, and I will also test it out from the Postman. I will just replace this previous URL, remove the extra slash. Now we will test out this URL. It is working fine or not. I have the sample data, and I will just click on send. As you can see, we got our response data. So it means that our URL is working fine. So we are good to go. And and that's it for the video. I hope you liked and enjoy the video. And I really hope you like this video and got your successfully deployment. And if you got any error, So don't worry, just comment down the error message. I will help you to fix the error personally. And for render, there is one major problem with the free tier account. If on your server you don't get any request for a 15 minute of time, then your server gets sleep down, and then again it will wake up when you get any request on your server. So this is a major problem with free tier account. So in the next video I will bring out the solution, like how can we bypass this problem with just a simple and short trick, so your server works very smoothly like a paid account. So make sure that you are subscribed and hit that bell icon so you don't miss it. And tell me in comments like if you have faced any challenges during deployment, and also tell me like what would you like to learn next. And thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Happy coding. And one important thing, if you want to suggest me like at what part I have to improve, then please drop out your comment. uh, Thank you.